In the grand courtyard of the Temple of Ammonius in Thebes, a royal priestess stands adorned in ceremonial garb, framed by towering columns etched with pharaonic carvings. The soothing notes of flutes fill the air. Long live Egypt! Long live the great Queen, Maatkare Hatshepsut, in everlasting glory! Welcome to the Royal News Bulletin from the Temple of Ammonius in Thebes, on the 5th day of the month of Bunna, in the 15th year of Her Majesty's reign, Lady of the Two Lands, beloved of Ammonius. We commence our bulletin with joyous news that has swept across Kemet, as this year's inundation has brought great abundance, blessing the fields. Priests raised hymns to the god Hapi, and the temples of Karnak and Luxor were illuminated with torches celebrating the bountiful yield. In Abydos, it was announced that the construction of the great temple to the god Osiris was completed after 10 years of dedicated work. A grand ceremony will be held in the presence of the queen, priests, and nobles to honor this sacred edifice. Inspectors of the grain house reported this year's harvest to be plentiful, thanks to the wisdom of the queen, who ordered the expansion of irrigation canals and the strengthening of dikes. In the grand arena of Thebes, the crowds witnessed an impressive wrestling match between the champions of Thebes and Memphis, where the warriors of Thebes proved their prowess, triumphing in a contest that lasted for 2 hours. Her Majesty rewarded the champions with solid gold medallions. Meanwhile, in the royal boat race on the Nile, Team Luxor emerged victorious after an exhilarating contest against the teams of Memphis and Aswan, receiving a silver shield and a gift of sacred fish. The army commander issued a decree for rigorous training for Egypt's warriors at the Thebes camp, involving long-distance running, lifting massive stones, and practicing archery and spear throwing to ensure our army's readiness to protect the two lands. The palace poet Amenhotep recited his new papyrus poem, The Timeless Hymns of the Nile, extolling the magnificence of the blessed river, amidst sacred rituals that enchanted the attendees. The Temple of Isis hosted the Grand Writing Contest, where writers compete to inscribe the finest texts, with the winner soon to be immortalized in the temple's records. At the Temple of Imhotep, physicians announced the discovery of a new medicinal salve made from honey and lotus leaves to treat eye ailments, successfully tested and soon to be distributed in medical temples. Meanwhile, the Temple of Thoth launched a medical campaign to combat fever amid rising temperatures, offering tips for keeping the body cool. In a majestic evening at the Temple of Karnak, a theatrical performance of the tale of Isis and Osiris captivated the audience with scenes embodying the triumph of good over evil. Artists at the Temple of Edfu began decorating walls with new scenes documenting Her Majesty's glory and the heroic exploits of the Egyptian army. Lastly, the Royal Sculpture Exhibition was inaugurated in the courtyard of the Luxor Temple, where immense statues left attendees in awe with their beauty and precision. This concludes our royal news for today. May the gods protect the land of Kemet and guard our great queen, Maatkare Hatshepsut, in everlasting glory.